I bought this guy from the supermarket, not because I love this guy or anything like that, but I bought it because it was one, my first time seeing a melon like this one, but two, because I want the seeds. I hope they seeds in here. I don't know, but I hope they seeds in here. But yeah, it looks like is it cantaloupe? Yeah, I think cantaloupe melon. Looks like it. If you look at the picture here, is it the cantaloupe, the green one, or the pink yellowish one? I don't know. Anyway, so we'll have to cut this guy and see what it looks like inside. But yeah, it's called exotic melon. Sweet and ripe melon, perfect as a snack. Okay, yeah, so, and this light here of mine, he just couldn't wait. He's been asking me since ever. I bought this about maybe 3-4 weeks back, and then when I felt it, it was a little bit hard. It still is hard, and so I thought maybe I'll let it sit on the rack, and then maybe it will soften up. Now it's not softening up. Instead, I see these marks here, which gives me a bit of like a worry that it might be rotting, so I don't want it going bad. Well, even if it can go bad, I'll still get the seeds, but yeah, it will also be nice to taste it, just to make sure that whatever seeds we get, one is willing to plant it in the future. You know, you don't want to keep seeds of stuff that you don't want to grow.
My dad has so many plants.
Yeah, but yeah, it's quite heavy, huge bagger. It's a big boy. Melon. Yeah, your hands are too small. There you go. Hey, let's cut it up and see what's in there. Well, I must tell you, it's way softer on the inside, or when you cut it, then it feels on the outside. But here it is. Oh yeah, it looks like, it even smells like I think it's called cantaloupe melon or whatever. I might be butchering the name, but yeah, it's not completely greenish. It's a bit whitish greenish, sort of like. So I'll have to taste it and see and feel how it tastes like, you know. But yeah, here it is. Well, it is nice. It is sweet. I love it. My boy loves it. This is the melon guy in this house. He loves melons.
I love it.
And he likes it. He says we must grow it. So we are going to grow it.
We should grow it for our whole family and everyone.
We'll grow it. Yeah, you'll be seeing more of it in the future. And it's good. I know I'll probably butcher it, because I always butcher stuff when I first grow it, but I always learn and take note from my learnings and improve from that. Hopefully one time I'll write a book, gardening book, just to give you tips and stuff from all the learnings. So we've got the seeds in here in this cup. We'll put them nice somewhere, let them rot. This is apparently the best way of getting the seeds. You let them rot, so that because they have this thing like mucus that is covering the seeds on the outer part of it, that prevents it from germinating. So they say to ensure that it's properly removed, you need to let this thing rot, because as it rot, it eats on its on that I don't know what it's called. Yeah, whatever it is. and then when you rinse the seeds, you get them clean, ready to go on the soil, because what I used to do, or what I would normally do with melons, tomatoes, stuff like that, I would put the seeds on a jar or a bottle jar with a cap, close it, leave it for like maybe a week or two, and then come back, rinse it off, put it on a sieve, rinse it off, and then dry it, and then that way it's ready for planting, because then it can germinate.
Like this.
Like how?
This.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, so, and we still have quite a lot. Still have quite a lot of seeds, a lot of them sweet,
And this
yummy
looks
melon.
like a worm.
And if I do actually see them at the supermarket, I think I'll buy more. They're nice, lovely.